Everybody needs to be encouraged. It's all right to reach over and tell somebody it's going to be all right. It's all right to tell somebody it's going to be all right. It's all right to tap them on the shoulder and say, the Lord is seeing you through. The Lord is making a way just for you right now. Hallelujah to God. Because if we miss the opportunity to encourage each other, we miss the opportunity of sowing seeds, healthy seeds, into ground that is almost parched. It is important to understand that we cannot make this journey by ourselves. Somebody needs somebody. Oh, I like that. Shato. Somebody needs somebody. You need to touch your neighbor and tell him quickly, I need you. Oh, yes. You can't make this salvation on your own. I need you. I need you. God, we have lived so far from each other that it has caused a contamination to the flow of the anointing that God wants to send in our lives. I believe the word of the Lord have established something in unity and by unity. And whenever we refuse to maintain a certain unity, it makes it difficult for the anointing to flow. Touch your neighbor and tell him again, I need you. Oh God, oh God. Yeah, for some people who believes that it's only your prayer is necessary, I come by to just tap you on the shoulder and say, wake up, because you are in illusion land. You are in la-la land. That is not the way God works. You need the prayer of your brother. We need the prayer of our sister. We need each other's prayer. If we don't get each other's involvement in our sustenance of our Christian walk, we soon to fall by the wayside and wondering what happened. But touch your neighbor and says, thank you for praying. Thank you for praying. Thank you for praying for me. Thank you for praying for me. You couldn't get here without somebody, oh God, praying for you. You couldn't have reached here without somebody. Oh, thank you, Holy Ghost. Pray for you. Some of us is sitting up like it's because we have been so nice and good. We have been so wonderful because we have been fasting and we have been seeking the Lord. So it must be my prayer. Excuse me, touch your neighbor and tell him again, somebody prayed for you. You need to wake up from that illusion that you're in, that your salvation is wrapped up in how your performance is, because it's not how you perform that brings you into the forefront of God's glory. It's the spirit that God wants to release in your life that will make a difference. So touch your sister, touch your brother, and says, thank you for praying. I could not make it without you. I could not be in unity with God unless I'm in unity with you. Oh, you ought to hear me. I could not establish a place of unity with God unless I establish a foregoing unity with you. Tell somebody, whatever we had yesterday, it's over. Whatever we had last week, it's done. I'm not here to keep on telling you to forgive. By now you ought to know the only way to heaven, I got to forgive. The only road you can walk to get into glory. But somebody say, turn it loose, turn it loose. Come on, Almighty, if you don't turn it loose, it will destroy you. I can't go too far on things, but I want you to hear this. The victory about encouragement, it's because it's coming sometimes from somebody else. Sometimes just a word is relevant. Just a word is important. See somebody coming on, and sometimes their face and their look like they're like they're going under. They're about ready to go underneath. And it is just then you can tap somebody on the shoulder and says, and let them know you're going to make it. It's going to be all right. Sometimes it's just a word. It's not a message sometimes. Just a word. Because encouragement can come just by seeing another person. In other words, you got to understand that your encouragement might be developed from the fact that you'll make acquaintance with somebody else. Because some of us don't understand that loneliness is a dangerous thing. Oh yes, you all won't hear me now. I understand I got a lot of single men and a single woman around, but I want you to understand that loneliness can place on your mind.